when you hear back to the sender is an expression and also an authoritative, powerful weapon tool. Is an expression that you utter to your enemies whenever you have an attack, and that exactly is what May did. In the previous video, she talked about, and of course, a security, the gate man, and also those that are very close to them, they shared with us this python, this mysterious snake that has appeared. So she knows that there is a battle. Now, Sarah Martins shared something. Now that she says she's confessing and she's coming out clean, she said that what happened now has been ongoing. I mean, the fight between herself and Judy Austin and Edochie has been ongoing for a long time. It's just that they are not coming out publicly. Why? She said this happened as a result of the prayers, of the warfare, of the intercession of a lot of you. She said issues began between them and that they did not understand why they are having issues between themselves. You see, when you hear prayers or you hear people say that there shall be confusion in the camp of the enemy, they will fight themselves. This is exactly what happened. She said it. She said, the prayers of me. You know, there was a time she came out saying that Judy Austin is a prayerful woman. You know, there are different types of prayers. Some pray to some deity, demons. Some pray to God. Some invoke some, angels, and they say they are praying, a lot of things that people do. So prayers, yes, we are not saying that Judy Austin does not pray, but who is Judy Austin praying to? What is she invoking? Who is she bowing to? Who is commanding her? Who is telling her what to do? That is what is not clear. Well, she said the prayers of May actually disrupted both of them. She said she could not just sleep properly. She just could not lay her head down. It's just as if she's restless. When she closes her eyes, it's like there is this, unending battle. Like she just couldn't get herself right. And she said she physically was not getting herself anymore. Not knowing that the prayers of May was actually what was causing all of this chaos. She said, after a while, just a little conversation, normal things, chat between herself and Judy Austin, that would have been nothing. It will result into like a kind of argument. They will not talk for like 2-3 days, and maybe they later will call themselves and talk again, and their conversation wasn't that deep as it used to be. Slowly, it deteriorated into what we saw some couple of days ago, and we know that more is going to happen. All of this comes from the prayers of May, according to Sarah Martins. You see, we are not just making it up. We are not just saying that this is what we think. This is exactly what Sarah Martins said, that the prayers broke the camel's back. The prayers broke that wicked, evil relationship, because both of them together, they were beginning to become a stronger force. It's not you and Judy now. It now became like a trio. They were amassing much negative energy. They were amassing much wickedness. They were doing more of these things. They were, afflicting more people. And now, it is now you, Edochie, and Judy Austin. Today, they are fighting themselves. Today, they are neglecting themselves. Today, they are abandoning themselves. A lot of things. Now, there are those who are saying if May Edochie, not Edochie anymore, if she had been focused long time, that the passing away of her son wouldn't have happened, that she would have been able to protect them, put an edge around them. But I said, well, we really don't know. There are the workings of God, the ways of God. He's the only one that knows how it works. So we cannot blame her for not becoming a prayer warrior. At times, it is when you face opposition, battles, issues in life, that is when you begin to kind of build up yourself against the storm. Human beings, normally, a normal human being will not just wake up and begin to prepare for war. It is not just normal for you to just start saying, I have enemies here, I have to pray, my husband, this and that. It's when you hear from other people like what is happening now, you are beginning to hear this. Maybe it's not happening yet. Maybe it's happening in your life, but it has not come to that point where you kind of like, maybe you don't even know. That's what I mean. But now that you are listening to this, you begin to kind of look at that man, that woman, look at your life in general, look at the relationship that you are in. Like, wait, am I not, locked in a bottle? Am I not under a spell? Is there enchantment, bewitchment, spell? What is going on with me? What will make me leave my children, 5 children, 4 children, with my wife, and I run away with this lady, not because there is fire on the mountain or someone's about to take my life. I just leave them and I'm not taking care of them. What made me stop working? What made me stop working, leave my family, and I run with this woman? Just because she needs to finish my destiny and to finish the little change that I've saved in my bank account. And when she's done, she will kick you out because she has to fulfill 2 things. Take what you have saved, what you have worked for all these years, what you would have left for your children as inheritance. Take all of them, empty you, and you left your job, you left your business to ruin. And when you get kicked out of her life, you have nothing to hold on to. There are people like that. So people have kind of said, oh, she should have been very careful and prayerful at the beginning. Well, you cannot say that. You cannot say that because she did not have any reason, to begin to kind of, go into warfare. Probably our prayers will just be the normal prayers that everybody prays. You cannot begin to deal with issues as if it's like it is a chronic issue when it is not chronic. That's the truth. Well, back to Sarah Martins. In as much as she has done what she can do, humanly speaking, at least for us as human beings, she's saying that she has turned a new leaf and she's a good person, she's a sweet soul, and she regrets all what she did, and that she had expected her friend to have stood by her, even though both of them were involved in wickedness. We are still watching. Our eyes are not closed. No, we cannot close both of our eyes. One of our eyes is open. We are watching because we need to put her on probation. We need to be very sure that she is not, those kind of half-baked, that she's really well cooked in and out. So we are waiting on the full confession of Sarah Martins also. So Judy Austin, yes, but right now Sarah Martins is the one that is out of that, evil association. We are waiting on more deeper revelation, and like I said earlier, I said she needs to conversate with May, and she's already having conversation with Rita Edochie, the aunt of Yul Edochie. They are both talking. They are both talking on what should be put out publicly. What are the things that we should not put out now before they quickly go to maybe change it or whatever it is? So they are trying to kind of check. We've gotten information. We've gotten information of a lot of, in fact, if I start sharing it with you, but then I have to be careful also. We have to make sure that certain information that is put out there are those that will not jeopardize. You understand what I'm saying? So we are watching slowly. We want, a proper, arrangement, analysis on everything that happened. What are your thoughts about this one? Like and share, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, tap on the text button to encourage us to do more.